Hello viewers, welcome to Namksa Talk Show. I'm Judith Brandy Namksa. As I told you that I have a very interesting topic to talk about, a topic that I want us to share, me and you. Okay, today I thought of us discussing about how can we value the people around us, people who stay with us in our homes. Okay, it's very important to value someone around you. Okay, because there's a reason why that person is in your home. There's a reason why God joined you with that person. It may be your wife, your husband, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your mother, or anyone, even a stranger. A stranger can come in your home, a person you don't know, and that person is good. I'm not talking about these guys who are harmful, yeah? Someone can just come. Maybe that person has been maybe in the church, is a brother or a sister. He comes to your home, yeah, and yet he has something, you know, there's something in that person, but when you've not covered that person yet. Why does it happen like that? Because you've not given time to this person. We don't give time to people who come stay with us to find out how good they are. Okay, what are the talents in them? Because we are too busy, we are so focused to people who are close to us. Okay, but these people who come to stay with us, at times we're like, okay, let him be here, let him stay here and help. You know, he's just helping. Those are things we look at. He mops, he cleans, you know, he does all the work, and you're like, okay, yeah, but this person may be having something special about him, okay, which just needs someone to look at him, to closer, and maybe even get time and talk to this person, go deep. Okay, you might find this person has something very special, something beautiful in him or her, and you know what, it can add value on you and that person. Okay, people are so talented. Every one of us has a talent. Okay, God gave us different gifts, beautiful gifts. Okay, but the more you get closer to this person, the more you understand the person, and you get to know the beauty about that person. Okay, so many men, you've married your wives, but you know, you don't know that person. Okay, you may think you know her because you've stayed with her for 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, and you think you know the person, even 50 years. Okay, but there are those who don't go as far as, you know, discovering the beauty, the talent of his wife. Okay, you know, it's very important when you get married to know more each other. You talk deeper. As you talk deeper, create the relationship, the friendship, so that you get to understand this person. She's not there just to cook food for you, you know, to enjoy her food and oh, hey, my wife is a very good cook. My wife, she's very beautiful. My wife is very organized. But apart from that, what else can your wife do? What else can your wife add on you? It's very important, okay? Because I won't talk much about men, because always, you know, men, you're the head of the family, yeah? So you head us. I may not know so much, but as we talk, I may discover something and be like, you know what, sweetheart? Do you know that you can sing? You know you can sing. And then you'll be like, oh, wow, I've never sung before. They're like, no, you can sing. If we give it a chance, you can. If this man listens to you, because in most cases, most men don't, you know, listen to their wives, and they don't take things seriously. You know, when you tell him something, he ignores, you know, like he doesn't take it so serious, especially if he's a working class husband, like he doesn't have time for something else, even if he has a talent that can earn him more money. he may not take it so serious, you know. But it's always good to listen to your partners, you know. When she tells you something, try it out. You never know. You never know that something that she has told you might add value on you and even add income in your home, okay? So let's always discover ourselves. We have beautiful things about us, okay? But we don't take time to discuss. I might be here, but when I don't know, you know, what talent I have, okay? But someone else can look at me closer every day. He looks at me, he follows me, he talks to me, and then at the end of the day, we'll be like, Brandy, you know what? I've discovered something beautiful about you. And be like, what? Do you know you're a very good actress? Brandy, you're a very good actress. You can act, okay? And then I'll be like, are you sure? How can I act? And I'm like, yes, you can act. Let's try it out. Trust me. When I'm tested in that, you might find that what he has told me is right, okay? And you find from that time, when I go out and I try that talent out, I find that, yeah, it's really perfect, it's beautiful, and I'll discover that I have a great talent in me that I didn't know, but someone else has discovered it for me. You understand? You understand, yeah? Someone else has discovered the talent in me by getting closer, looking at me, you know. So it's always good to share with people. It's always good to get closer to people who are around us, you know. So what am I trying to say? That even strangers can add value to us, okay? When there's something you want to be done for you, let me say there are homes where both husband and wife, they are actors, actresses, they are musicians, they're into this thing of media, you know, capturing movies and all that, you know. They have the cameras at home and all that, okay? So maybe if you want to capture a clip and you're like, I want to do this short movie, or I want to do a short, yeah, let me say, for example, you want to do a short skit, yeah? You want to do a short skit, and you're like, where can I get someone to help me with this? I need someone to hold a camera, you know, to capture this, okay? And then you start thinking of a professional person from outside, okay? And remember, you're going to hire that person, you've got to pay him. At the same time, you have to feed that person, because when that person comes to your home, definitely you've got to provide, you know. He will not sit there and do whatever you want him to do for the whole day without servicing him. You know, you have to give him food, you have to pay him at the end of the show, you know. But forgetting that you have boys in your home, okay? Forgetting that you have boys at home, maybe you would have taken time to train them, or you've not even taken a trouble to ask them, hey guys, I want to do this, but is there any of you who has ever, you know, done this kind of work? Do you know how to hold a camera? Do you know, by asking them, surprisingly, they may tell you, hey, yes, we know, we've ever done this kind of work, you see, okay? And then you know what? The man that you are going to spend outside to add value on someone else, you're going to add value on this person in the home, okay? Because you've interacted with these guys, okay? So if you didn't take the trouble to talk to them, you wouldn't have found out that they can also do this, or they have even done it, okay? So many people have done things, and at the end of the day, things change, okay? Things change, and in the place, they are quiet. They can't even talk, because you know, if you're in someone's home, you can't start talking about yourself. You know, me, I know this, me, I know, you know. If you're in a kind of a situation, always people look at you as a low person, someone who doesn't understand things, maybe someone who has never even gone to school. But there are so many educated people who are in the who are living in the hard situation, yeah, people who are in the homes of people and they are looked at as people who are just, you know, nobody. They don't understand anything. They are just there, you know, shamba boys. But when you look at those people, when you talk to those people, when you get time and you interact with them, you may find that they have things, they know things that you even didn't imagine that they knew, okay? It's very important when you are with people, you talk to them, go deeper in their lives and find out, okay? Before you go out to add value on someone else, before you search for professionals outside there, okay, first add value on these ones who are just next to you, okay? First see that they cannot do what you want them to do, okay? If you know that, if you find out they can't, then you can go outside and, you know, look for the professional one. But still, if you have boys at home or girls, you can train them. If you know something, train them so that they can help you, okay? Because these are your own. Train them, teach them things, okay? With that, you're saving. With that, you're adding value on someone. You're changing a life, okay? And you're even getting blessings, okay? Because if you teach this person and this person goes out there and then he starts his own project and he gets money, he becomes rich, guess what? He will always remember you. You'll be his hero. He'll be like, this person, whatever I'm doing, whatever I've achieved, okay, it's because of J. Brandy. It's because of Junior, okay? It's because of Mumbeja Tendo. It's because you know you did something. You changed a life, okay? You didn't think of yourself only. You didn't think of those people who are just close to you. This is my own son. This is my own daughter. This is my sister. You know, you understand? Because we are all one person. We are all created by one God. We are brothers and sisters. We are one blood. My blood is red. Your blood is red. When I help you, I've helped a sister. I've helped a brother. Okay? When you become rich, it doesn't matter. Even if you become richer than me, even if you know, it doesn't matter, because what I know, when I do good to someone else, and it happens that that person is well outside there, you never know, this person might help my children. What if he builds a very big compound? Then at the end of the day, my children, they have finished school and they want to work. They are looking for jobs. And this one person who stayed with me in my home, I added value on this person. There's something I did that helped him even build that big company. So when he recognizes my children, do you expect that person to send them away? Especially if he left my home when we are in one piece, okay? That person will always remember me. That person will always recognize me and everything of mine. That means he will always help me in any way I need him. He will not fail to employ my children. He will not. Because he will also pray that, God, give me, how can I give back to this person? How can I also do something good for this person? So he will also do the same. He will also do the same, because it continues. When he does good to my children do good to his children. You see the beauty of adding value? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? Let's leave the things of saying, when I help my brother, he's going to become richer than me. You know, there are those people who have that kind of mindset. Okay? They don't want to make their brothers, you know, prosper, because they think when they add value on them, they grow big and, you know, they will not respect them. They always want to be the ones to be respected. Yeah? They are the bosses. Hey, my dear, when things change, you'll fail to how, or actually when things change to the worst, when you've been boasting around thinking you're the man in the house, yeah, you're the only one around in the family, you know, when things change to the worst, you'll not get anywhere to put your head. Okay, actually you'll be the one to be blamed for everything. Okay, because you didn't plan for the future. You didn't plan for even your children. You thought things were going to be good as they started. That's how they're going to be. Miremba Amina, who told you that that's how things move? There's a reason why God gives you money and makes you rich, and then there's one who is poor. The reason why God did like that, because he wanted us to share. There's a beauty in sharing. And do you know why he said that love is the greatest gift? Because when you have love, you will do all this. You will help. You will not see your brother, you know, run around looking for money, struggling for everything. When you have money, you say, brother, you know, I'm connected here, but I want you also to be connected where I am. Let me fight and see you get a job in the company where I'm working. Because when we are all well, we are all working, if things change for me to the worst, my brother, you're going to help me. You will stand with me. You understand? You work hand in hand. Okay? But you cannot be a family of 10 when only 2 people are the ones who are prospering. What about the 8? When things change to the worst, you, the 2 of you, no one is going to help the other. You all just lie there and die. because no one has the capacity, you know. But if the 2 are doing well, the 2 fight to make sure you get more 2 to assist. These 2 will also bring the 2. Okay? You make sure that all of you, you're well off, you know, so that if the worst comes to the other one, you, the rest, you lift him up. You'll be able to pay the school fees of his children. Okay? But that comes with love. If you don't have love, you can't do that. If you don't have love for your brother or sister, you'll eat your money with your wife and children, and you'll die as a poor man in case things change to the worst, because you don't know what tomorrow may bring. Okay? So learn how to add value to people around you, to your brothers, your sisters, your friends, to strangers, anyone. As long as that person needs help, please, let's learn this. And let me tell you, when you help someone still, don't tolangira, because there are those who help again. He helps someone. But the next day, after a few weeks, he'll be like, you see that one? Yeah? You see the car is driving? I'm the one, you know, I gave him money. He came here, he was smelling. You start talking all those things about your friend you helped. You start telling the people his past life, you know. You even make these people look at him as someone who was, you know, badly off. Be like, he came here when he was a poor man. Smelling, he had jiggers, he had all, you know, you start talking all those funny things. That's not how they do things, you know. If you help with one heart. Actually, when you help, don't even look at that person. Just even forget about him. Forget about him. Look for another one. Okay, if another one comes to you, if you have the capacity, do the same. Forget that you did good for that one also. Let him go. Because I know for you, when you forget, he will not forget. Can you forget the mother who produced you? Can you? You can't. That's how it happens with helping. You help, but the people you've helped will not forget. They'll still remember you. Let me tell you. Those who remember, they will remember and they will come back. That's why they always say it's good to help as many as you can. Because if you help like 20 or 10, the 5 will come back, the 5 will not. But those 5, still they will change your life in case things go bad. Okay? So, there's beauty in helping. There's beauty in adding value to people. Tolangira okulangira si kulungi. Some of you men, you get married to women, then at the end of the day, you'll be like, oh, you know, nayamba muyambo muwasa. Who told you? So, my dears, let me conclude today's episode by saying, add value to people, and people will add value onto us, because that's how God wants it to be. See you next time. Have a beautiful evening. I'm Judith Brandy Namksa. God bless.